Alright, first things first, show you guys, I took this off. This is the top piece. It's super easy, just pop it right off. Next, I'm going to figure out, with the moment of truth, I'm going to figure out these are, alright, we're getting there. These are Allen heads. We're going to do the real test and see if these are metric or standard. I'm going to hope for standard, so we're going to try those first. Let's give 5/64 a shot. Too big. This looks too small. That is too small. Okay, let's see. Let's try metric. Dun dun dun. Let's try 2 millimeter. Oh man, too big. Alright, let's try 1.5. I don't think I have anything smaller, so I really hope this is right. Not good. Yeah, too small, it spins. Oh man, alright, well, I gotta figure out what size this is. Alright, fun fact, well, I was reheating some pizza while I was doing this, and I've gotten so caught up in the helmet that I just charred this. This is, like, oh god, it's so hot. It's still like 300 degrees, but that's hot. So yeah, that's where my day's going. Alright guys, so I've determined that I do not know what size these are. These are probably in between 1.5 and 2 millimeter as far as the size of these Allen wrenches go. I don't have anything in American or standard. I checked like 7 different sets of Allen wrenches. I got nothing. So I cannot get that off. So what we're just going to do, it's really not a big deal, but we're going to tape off and then we'll just paint all this black. Alright, put these 2 pieces down. Let's go find some paint. Alright, well. Alright, here's where we're at. I gotta cut out the center, cut it out on the sides, and then peel all the tape off around this ring. Up here I gotta do around this, and then I should be able to just put it down. Actually, I should probably do the bottom too, but anyway. Just be able to put it down, paint, and we should be good to go. But we're just gonna try and get around the sides and see if I could get rid of the tape as much as possible, and I'll clean it up as I go. I just realized I just peeled off the wrong piece. Oh, that's funny. Gotta fix that. I don't know why, it just seems so instinctual to just peel off that middle like that. Alright, let's do it again. So as I would have expected, it's not perfect. I don't think it'll affect the camera, and any paint that I do get on the lens, I'm just going to scrape off at the end. But honestly, it's not too bad. I definitely, oh, there's a little piece still on there. Honestly, it's not perfect, but it's really not bad. I think I'm going to go with that for the front element. Alright guys, honestly it's not too bad. I think it's ready to be painted, so we're just going to see what happens. Alright, fun fact, I found this. This stuff works, you know, it shoots. I'm not sure what color it is, so I had to figure that out now. Look at that, I think we're good to go. Let's give it a shot. Only one way to find out, right? I'm gonna see how tacky this is, because I really want to separate the 2 pieces. Oh wow, this stuff dries quick. Wow, it's done. It's been like 15 minutes. Well, it's not done. It's still kind of tacky, but pop out. Alright, there we go. Here, if you guys can, just to give you guys an idea of how it's looking. Like, there's a crack down the actual piece of plastic. That's been like that for a while. I don't know why. It just broke. I don't know. But you guys can see how it's getting there, you know. I'm probably not even going to paint the bottom just for the tolerances and all that. But it looks pretty good. You know, it didn't quite get in the cracks. But that's what the second coat can do. So we're getting there. I'm gonna try and fix any more overspray from happening. Alright, here we go. Second coat done. It's looking really good. The paint loves to seep into the cracks, which is perfect. So it always looks a little more perfect than when you're kind of done. Ignore the buttons. I didn't do the buttons again yet. I just kind of did everything else because they're pretty coated. I don't want to get too much on them. And then there's these. These are looking really good. So I think it's gonna look awesome when it's done, guys. All right, the third coat is done. It's really starting to get there, guys. Not even kidding. It's starting to look really good. All these pieces are really starting to come together now. Like all the cracks are getting filled in with paint. Everything's starting to look awesome. Now, obviously, you really don't know what it looks like till you take all the tape off, but I'm pretty hopeful. One thing that I've noticed is on these buttons, the paint loves to seep in. So we may have a little bit of weird, like not overspray, but like where it's seeped in on those. So we'll have to see when we take the tape off. All right, let's try and see what this stuff feels like. It's been about 2 minutes because I'm impatient. But honestly, it's getting there. What I really want to do is try and move this handle because I need to be able to do that. There we go. Oh, cool. Worked essentially immediately. Alright, that's awesome. Okay, well, that's good. This seems good. Just a little stuck up. Wait, I see we got a little bit of work to do. No big deal. Let's give this one more coat. You know what? I'm just gonna paint the back of this one. This one I can't because of the mechanism, but this one, no reason not to. Honestly, I can't believe how quick this stuff is drying. It's actually insane. Like, I just did this a couple of minutes ago, and it seems totally dry. It says, like, 48 hours if you're going to put it under extreme use, but I mean, it's not like I'm really going to, like, manhandle these things. I'm just touching them just to make sure it all works. So I think in about 5 minutes, I'm going to take the tape off and see how the GoPro looks. I'll have to leave this for a minute. Alright, I'm a little impatient, so I'm just going to try and take it off now. On the camera itself, we'll see how it looks. Gonna be gentle around the areas where I need to be. Let's see. Honestly, it didn't do too bad. The only spot of overspray I see so far is right here, but that was because I originally didn't put tape on that. I could scrape that off. It's really not a big deal, I think. Ooh, there's a little spot of green that I can see already I didn't get. Honestly, now that I did this, I really regret not just doing the entire thing. I really like this color, which is the only reason why I say that. Honestly, it's not too bad. Honestly, this probably came out the best of all the sections. I don't know, it's not bad. It's definitely lower profile now than it was. I just have to, I'll probably retaper on this and touch this up. But, yeah, and right here. But otherwise, honestly, it's looking way better. With the camera in it, you won't see any of the orange. So I'm really happy so far. Well, I'll keep you guys updated. Alright, I just clipped this back together. It's definitely tighter than it was. Yeah, you can see it's starting to grind away a little bit of the paint, but that's fine. The button still works. I really can't. It's hard to show. There you go. Yeah, the button still works, so here, we'll try and reassemble some of the camera, see how we did. Alright guys, here it is. Honestly, I'm pretty happy. I understand you can still see the orange. I didn't quite expect that, but there's really no way to hide it. You know, right up here, this is my main gripe. Like, you know, this and this one right here. You know, there's a little bit of yellow throughout it, but it's not bad. Honestly, it's way better. It looks way better than it does, even from this far away. It's so much more innocuous than it used to be. So I'm really happy. I'm gonna mount it back up here. Alright, let's take all this wiring off as much as it kills me. I have to start fresh, get rid of this tape. Oh man, guys. Oh man. It's done. You know, for now. Of course, for now. Oh man, look at that. Here, I'll show you guys what I did while I wasn't recording. So I rewired everything, and there's actually a piece of that detailing tape down here, which is holding this on. It's pretty solid. You know, it's solid enough, if we're being honest. I don't really like how the wire sticks out so far. I'll probably just figure out how to tuck that in there. Even like that looks 100 times better than it did. So, I mean, I'll figure it out. I'll work with that. But here on the back, I'll show you guys. Everything, all the wiring stayed the same, except I mounted this up with that detailer tape too. So that's mounted now. So honestly, it's pretty seamless back there. You'd probably never even notice if you weren't like really paying attention. It kind of sits on it when it's laying down, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. All of it's awesome. All the wiring's relatively hidden now. I'm really happy with this. So at this point, guys, I have no reason not to start putting out some moto vlogs. No, I'm just kidding. I've been getting used to the bike, but honestly, I'm pretty used to it now. We're good. We're over 200 miles into it, so I'll probably start riding and start taking you guys along with me. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Please leave a like. This took so long. This was literally hours and hours and hours worth of work before even editing. I don't even want to start editing this, but it's like 2.5 hours of video. I don't know what it's going to go down to, but I mean, probably about 5 hours of work, so I'd really appreciate, you know, enough with the sob story. I'm just kidding, guys. Like, I really would appreciate a like, but it was a lot of work to do this, so, you know, please consider that when you're leaving your rating. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, what I can improve on. Honestly, next time, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm probably just going to paint over this entire thing, just, you know, like, tape this up, tape up the top screen. I'm just going to paint the whole thing this gray, because honestly, it looks pretty good on there. Maybe I'll get a black for next time. Who knows? We'll see. Let me see what you guys think. Honestly, I think the wiring's pretty awesome. You really can't even, like, if you're not looking for it, you really can't see it. It's all super hidden and concealed. So I'm really happy, and the channel's officially into the new age, guys. I'm bringing you guys along with me on the street. Alright, catch you next one. Take care. Oh man, now it's time to clean up all this stuff. I've been cleaning up as I go. Man, there's a lot of stuff out. It's a real project today.